Hey, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Tracy and I am a girl with plans. In today's video, we're gonna be trying something new in my wellness planner. All right, you guys, before I get started, in case you're new to my channel, I do track my quote unquote wellness separately from everything else, so separate from my fitness and everything like that. For wellness, what I consider part of my wellness is like my energy levels, my mood, any types of symptoms, my sleep patterns, any types of foods that I eat that may trigger symptoms. I note those here, and things like that. That's currently what I am tracking, but it is not concrete, so I can change that as needed. And I have been using the Happy Planner recovery layout for most of this year, and I absolutely love it. It works well. I primarily use this section to kind of track all of those things that I mentioned previously. And then this, I make my own prompts that pretty much summarize what I track, so I don't use what's already here. And then I do that at the end of the week to just kind of summarize my mood for the week or my energy levels for the week and things like that. Unfortunately, I have not been super consistent with it, but it's something that I'm going to keep trying to do because I need to do it. With that said, this is working great for me, but I've had a rough week where I have not been able to express my creativity. So I'm going to try something new for the upcoming week, and I'm not going to use this planner. I'm going to use just a sheet of filler paper. And I kind of want to do this for one, like I said, I kind of need to express some type of creativity. And yes, putting stickers on my planning page does do that for me, but I wanted something a little bit more and a little bit different. But this is probably going to be a 1 week only thing in my wellness planner because like I said, it works fine for me. But I figured why not go ahead and do it this week? And also it kind of gives you guys some ideas of maybe how to incorporate just a simple single sheet of, single sheet of filler paper, notebook paper, or whatever, if you are interested in tracking something wellness related. And with a single sheet, you can always just put this in any place in your planner. You can put it in between your catch-all, weekly spreads, or whatever. So the possibilities are endless. Now I am going to decorate because like I said, this is all about creativity, and I'm going to track the same things. It's basically the only difference is how I'm going to figure out how I'm going to do it on this one sheet of paper. Now I could do 2 sheets of paper and do a full page spread, but because I'm only going to be doing this once, I'm going to do it on a single sheet. And like I said, I do think the advantages of a single sheet is, let's say this was my fitness planner for the week. I could just put it in the middle. So that way I have my fitness and then my wellness sheet in the middle of it. And in all honesty, I could very well do that with this as well. And I may do this next year because I'm thinking about using something for fitness that will allow me to do this. But you could do this and then use the back side. What you would use this for. So instead of having like a 2-page spread, you have a 1-page spread. The same thing with the dashboard, because your week is on one side and then you have like checklists and stuff on the other side. You can just pull it out, insert this anywhere, and then just do front and back for that week. So that is the advantage. Of course, as a decorative planner, it makes things a little bit complicated, but hey, it's a challenge to figure it out, right? So I have pulled all the stickers. Of course, I have pulled my favorite decorative sticker book. Love Yourself by Live Love Posh. I think I have used this so much. I mean, look at this thing. I am an affiliate. I will have the link to this book as well as her site, as well as my discount code, which is AGWP10 down in the description box. Now, as many times as I have used this sticker book, I have not used this set. Look at this. I have pages coming out everywhere. So I'm going to use this set. And then I kind of pulled out a lot of other wellness sticker books, including this wellness sticker pad. I'm probably also going to have to pull some boxes and things like that out, or I could draw my own, but I think because I'm using stickers, sticker boxes will probably work better because I can put them on top of my decorative stickers. This is just a create your own book where I just pulled random wellness stickers out and put them all in one book. see all this stuff. Most of this stuff probably, this is a very good like for my mental wellness journal, which I do have separate, and I do keep that. I do plan with needs for those as well. But this actually might work. As I say that, then I flip to this. Because I mentioned I do track my moods. And when I track my moods, here we go. This will work. However, if I'm being honest, okay, so I did not decorate my oh my gosh, my wellness planner last week, and I just hand wrote everything. So like I didn't have any stickers in there. And the recovery layout, they do have these little today I feel right there, so I can just check that. However, if I didn't have it, or if I was using a different planner, I might just draw my own face, like a little smiley face or a sad face or a blah face, or just write the words. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I think we're going to stick primarily to these. Okay, these are paper stickers, so this is perfect. So I'm trying to figure out as I'm planning. I'm going to put stickers down first because, like I said, the one thing about decorative stickers is I can put boxes down over top of this. And like I mentioned, the reason why I'm doing this is, one, as a content creator, I do like to give you guys some new ideas. But two, I do have a tendency to get bored. And, you know, sometimes even though like putting stickers on a page is a way to express my creativity, it does become routine sometimes. So I need to change things up. Even when I have found my so-called planner piece, I still need to change things up every once in a while. And that is perfectly fine. I think changing things up every once in a while is fine, especially if it keeps you in your planner. Like this is something, you know, when it comes to wellness that I really, really do need to keep on top of and continue to track and things like that. So anything, okay, so I'm gonna mix some of these. These are clear stickers, but I'm gonna mix some of these with it. Anything that'll keep me in my actual planner is worth it. All right, now there's going to be actual 2 pages. So I got to do the front and the back of this. So I'm not going to put too many more stickers on the front of this. So here are my thoughts. This is super duper cute. That's one thought. The other thought is I want this page. I got something under that clear sticker. I want this page to be my weekly check-in. Now, how am I going to do it? Here's the thing. Do I want to do like kind of like a dashboard, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? I don't think so. I'm thinking, guys, I'm thinking. And don't worry about it. I will like speed through and edit out some of my thinking so this video is not too long. The reason why I don't know that I want to divide it into days of the week is because I've mentioned this before, and I did a video where I was actually filling out my recovery layout wellness planner for the week, and I was like, oh, I don't have as much to write today. That's a good thing, right? Like if I'm not having any symptoms or any issues, that's great. You don't want to have stuff to write, which is perfectly fine. So taking that into account and taking in that I don't have as much to write, what I could do is use a box and bullet points or checklist for things like symptoms. Mood, I still got to figure out. I got to figure out my mood. Mood may go on the back. So I need symptoms, energy levels. Energy levels I do need to track each day 3 times a day. So how am I going to do that, guys? Again, this is mine. You guys might not need to do that or even care to track your energy levels. I track my energy levels, which is something everybody's not going to track. I have cortisol issues that I'm trying to remedy. So it is definitely something I need to be aware of and keep track of. So I could do that a number of ways. I could use boxes. I could pull out pens. I have stencils, so we can definitely pull out some stencils. Okay, so I have bought a bunch of stencils, like a pack of like random stencils off of Amazon. I do have that link down below. So like I have this stencil. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know how you would see it. I need like, but that might actually work for energy levels. So I might do that one for that. I think I can get away with symptoms. I think I can just get away with some boxes. All right, so this is just gonna be a hodgepodge of everything, right? Now sleep, I do not track on here. I do like kind of give an overall like thing about my week as far as sleep goes. But I have an extra thing that I kind of keep while I'm supposed to be using to keep that on. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is 7. All right, so what I could do here for energy levels, I could just do, I don't know why, I just feel like this fits right here. And I only need 3 boxes. Do I need washi to hold this down? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead, and the main thing I'm gonna do with this, now that I have everything taped down, I was just curious. No. There's no way to line it up with the lines. But I can use the one line to make sure it's straight. All right, so let's put it back. Okay. I get nervous. Stickers you can peel up, but once you start writing on the page, it's done. All right, so I'm just gonna do this. So I wanna grab a purple marker. Do I have a green? I have this one. Let's do 3 colors. All right. There we go. Obviously, even though I had the stencil, I didn't do it perfectly. Those colors went really well. These are just Papermate flares that I picked up. They do really well with Happy Planner paper. It did bleed through though. So I do think sometimes Happy Notes is not as good as actual planner paper. I could be wrong, but maybe. And also when I use stencils, sometimes I do have the point, so that's probably what's bleeding through a little bit, is the point part, where you start and finish. But yeah, all right, so we have that. So here, actually no, I want to just use a regular black thing. I'm just gonna write on here. Okay. Yay, we have one of them done, guys. One is done. And then I can always put a little label here. That is crooked. So as I was doing this, I was thinking about my mood. I don't think I'm going to do my daily mood on this sheet. The reason why I am not going to do my daily mood on this sheet is the reason why I've been doing my daily mood is because the recovery layout specifically has a place for it. However, I also do mental wellness journaling each week. I mentioned that previously, and I feel like mood might be a better place to put, and I kind of do write it in there. So I think I'm going to leave that out, and that does help me out a little bit as far as doing this. However, this you could also do for mood. So, you know, you can just write the day and then just do a smiley face next to it. So that is always an option. Okay. Now I brought out the monthly boxes, but I think I need the regular. Wait a minute. What was over there? Oh no, we have these. So this is, I think you probably saw, this is Mojo Jojo's pastel boxes. I have like the monthly boxes. I have just the regular pastel boxes. I try to use sometimes the monthly when I can, just because it's so easy to always use the other ones. But these are like great. They just fit in the Happy Planner monthly boxes pretty well. But you can see they actually have, this will go in dashboards and everything. So these are like a perfect sticker book if you have multiple planners. I'm not sure of the availability of this particular book, but I know she has a lot of options. All right, y'all are like, all right, Tracy, stop your chatting and get to it. All right, for some reason, I kind of want the green. So, do we want to do... Because what I was thinking... I mean, I don't have that many symptoms. To be completely honest, I don't have that many symptoms. When I write a symptom down, it's like headache or upset stomach or, you know, something like that. So it's not a lot. So I probably don't need as much. All right. All right, so I know I keep saying, all right. I don't know why I do that. Sorry, guys. I can just throw another one down. Okay. Symptoms. Oh, wrong color. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, so I'm just going to write symptoms, and I'm not going to write the days of the week because like I said, I might not have them. So what I might do is write my symptom. I probably will write my symptom first. So let's say migraine, then I will put next to it like an M for Monday. And that way if I had one on Tuesday, I can write a T next to that. Or if it was like a headache versus a migraine, I would write a separate line. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Here I'm going to just write weekly notes because I don't know what to call it. But I had mentioned in my planner and in my other planners, what I like to do in this particular, my wellness planner, is if I cut the grass, I note that in here because it could trigger something. And I just want to note it so that way when I'm like looking back, I can be like, oh, okay, well, I cut the grass that day. And then all of a sudden, like 2 days later, I felt like my sinuses were really bad. So, you know, it is like right now, I think mold and stuff like that's high or was high. So like that might impact it, you know, stuff like that. So I write little things like that. Or like, I think I mentioned a few weeks ago when I was doing my plan with me, you know, I try to eat gluten-free because I do have reactions to gluten. I'm not celiac, so they're not like hardcore actions, but like I might get like a migraine or get extremely tired, or it just kind of varies. Well, like I ate a donut one day. I wrote that down because if you are, you know, basically when you have symptoms related to food, you don't know when that symptom is gonna happen. It could literally happen 3 days later. Or maybe it's happening all along, but you don't actually notice it till 3 days later. Okay, these are just extra boxes for those. All right, so yeah, I'm just throwing down some things. Maybe we'll just do that. All right, I think we're good for this side. That is super cute, isn't it? All right, so now the back side. All right, obviously I'm gonna have to use a sticker here. Now I have these stickers too. I do think these are probably better for my mental wellness journaling, because it's like what made me smile today and things like that. But you know, these sticker pads, I think I got this super cheap, and a lot of times I'll add these to my cart when I'm shopping Happy Planner if I need to like if I need to add just a little bit to get free shipping or something like that. I definitely look at things like the sticker pads. And what I like about these is these aren't duplicated in the sticker books. These are pretty much unique to the sticker pads. And these are functional, but they're super cute. All right, enough about that, Tracy. Enough about that. Let's go. Let's get it on. Come on, finish it up. People ain't got all day. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and add some stickers if I can get it off the page. All right, let's do boxes. All right, I think, or do I, yeah, I'm gonna need boxes. Do I need boxes, guys? I kind of want boxes. Okay, now I'm not gonna do all the boxes. So like in my recovery layout, I'll just show it again. There are 5 areas. So I'm tracking 5 things. Let's see, where is it? Oh, so like here's like, so I track my mood, my energy, stress and anxiety, eating habits, and sleep. Those are the types of things that because there were 5 prompts, like I said, these are the things that I actually track. So I just write things on here. Again, I went over this and that plan with me where I kind of showed you guys me filling this out. I'm not going to do mood. I think I will probably write a note about eating habits because like I said, that does trigger it. I'm going to write about sleep, probably a little bit about stress and anxiety and energy. So I guess 4 boxes. All right. That is it, guys. That's all I'm going to do. I don't think there's any other things in here that I could do for tracking purposes. That's why I'm kind of like looking through these books. There are habit trackers, so maybe we will add a habit tracker or 2 because I do use those. They are in the recovery layout. Again, I'll show you they do have habit trackers here. So the only thing I kind of want to track is, that clash too much? Maybe we should do purple. Is my vitamins. Because I have my fitness is like kind of where I'm tracking like my stretching and stuff like that. But I kind of want to track my vitamins here. Okay. Mainly because I'm taking certain supplements. Maybe I want to track multiple ones for the actual supplements I'm taking. And y'all, I shouldn't have to, but yeah, I have to because like I will be on point for certain supplements and not for others. And the reason why is because, you know, sometimes you have to take like certain things, they work better on like an empty stomach. And then that just throws everything off, man. It throws everything off. Okay. So I'm going to write here, probiotic. Here I'm going to write my supplement. And then maybe I'll do my multivitamin. Because why not? If I'm having to come in here and track all this, might as well track them all, right? Okay. Guess what, guys? I can just throw down some stickers now. All right, so I want to use this girl. Put her there. Kind of want floral up here. So yeah, this was fun. You know, it's fun. It's also, it's kind of like how I don't know if you guys watch all of my like plan with me videos or different ones that I do, but I've, you know, mentioned this. I've been changing up the planner that I've been using for fitness. I've been changing it up every single month. I started out every single week. And then in the month of August, I started using like certain layouts for the whole month just to try them out. You know, like for the month of August, I used the horizontal layout the whole month for my fitness. Then for the month of September, I'm using the vertical layout. And then next month I am using the dashboard layout. Mainly because like for my fitness, I've gotten down to where I'm only tracking a few things in there. So I do have a little bit more leeway as far as the types of planners that I'm using. Like I don't track my food. Obviously, if I was tracking my food, I would probably be a little bit more limited on the types of planners I can use. However, I mentioned it there, trying out the different layouts it hasn't really, you know, it's not like, oh, now I'm going to like try and only use a certain layout, but it's really kind of opened my eyes to things that maybe I was tracking that I don't need to track, or different ways of tracking things that might be better. For instance, you know, like I'm now tracking my workout, like the actual workout I did on my monthly calendar and not on the weekly. So it's just kind of like bringing up new things for ways to track. So who knows? Like I just said, you know, with the recovery layout, mood is already on there because it has like the faces and stuff on there. However, as I was creating this, I'm like, you know, I really don't need that on here because when I'm creating my own sheet, because I do journaling and I talk about how I'm feeling in my mood when I'm journaling. So it is kind of interesting that sometimes I feel like we get so used when we're using a particular layout and we get into a routine that sometimes when you change them up, again, only if you have the ability to change them up. I have the ability because I went a little bit extreme when I found all of these planners on clearance for like $3 at Hobby Lobby. I mean, they were all like half expired, but I don't mind redating. So I do have the ability to do it because I have a lot of these extra layouts and extra planners. So I wouldn't suggest just going out and randomly like paying for planners unless, you know, you have the means to do so. If you do whatever you want. You do you, girl or guy. But yeah, so I think sometimes changing things up just helps you. I don't want this one on here now that I've done that. It just kind of helps you think a little bit more about how you're planning, what you're planning. Maybe you are putting things in your planner that you think you need to plan. I think I need a quote. But then in the end, you're like, you know what? I'm putting that in here, but it really, it's really just extra work and I really don't need to track it. It's not really doing me anything to track it. Like, you know, sometimes we get ideas from other people and we think it's a good idea. And then when we start doing it, you're like, I don't really know if I need to do that. All right, now enough of my rambling. All right, guys, I think we are done. Again, like I said, this is going to be my weekly review where I write about my mood, my energy, my stress and anxiety, my eating habits, and my sleeping patterns. This is going to be my weekly summaries. And this is going to be my daily summaries, like things that I check. So if I have a symptom on Monday, I'm going to write it down. My weekly notes, again, like I said, if I cut the grass one day, if I ate a gluten donut one day, I'm going to write that down here because it may impact something that happens there later in the week. So again, same concept as I was doing in my actual planner. I'm just incorporating it here. All right, guys, I hope this maybe had given you some ideas if you don't have any planners laying around and you just wanted to use Happy Notes. Again, these little pages are great to just insert in the middle of your weekly page in any type of planner you have, and not just for symptom tracking, for like anything that you want to track. Yeah. All right, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. And if you're not already subscribed, I really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to my channel. That is all I have for now. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. Until next time. Bye.